Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epos, and we are here to have some fun. And hopefully, something's actually working. Looks like Discord is not detecting any input from your mic. It's still working. Just weird. That's fine. Let's see. Still don't like the naked cat. Still looks weird. Oh, Peter Myler Boyle? No. SpongeBob, sure. Pretty chat, sure. Right, we needed to pick up that aid kit. There we go. Hello, sweetie. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Did you clean up your friend list? Let's see. Let's jump on a private because there's nothing going on. Doing okay. How about you? So far, so good. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. How are you doing today? Maybe try talk like a normal person instead of tripping over my own tongue. I'm good, you? Hopefully, so far it's gonna keep going good. For now, I'm good. Glad to be online again. Hello, Angel. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. It's been way too long since I've been able to game properly. Yesterday went pretty well. Hoping today goes equally as well. Hello, Derek. Welcome. How are you doing today? Can I join you? Of course. You're always welcome to jump in. Right. There's no 8 box in here, right? Is there an 8 box down there? Okay, so that's helpful. Let's... Oh, crap. Damn it. I forgot the score booster and the score booster. There we go. Thanks. See you soon. Okay, is there an 8 box down here? There is. Okay, good. Oh, so good. Hello, Jules. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Right, decor. I didn't want to kill 30 Blood Eagles, so let's just re-roll that one straight away. Pick a lock 15 times. 15 times. What the hell? I'm gonna try it. I have no idea where I can find 15 locks. I know I can find like 4 in the mall. Let's see. Do we have mass infiltrator? We do not. Okay, let's Make sure we have that one set up straight away. Let's put in power layers. See, I can lock a thing in my camp. That works. Power user 3. Oh shit. Do I have like 70? Oh no. No. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15. I'm not even over equipped. Hello, Dale. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Why am I over-cucumbered by that much, though? Oh. Did they ruin my... They really did ruin it. Ordnance Express is no longer properly working. Yeah, that's better. There's Angel, there's Jules. Hang on, Jules. I want to see how much things I can think of on the top of my head. Because I can think of 4 in here. There's 1 in here, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, it's not. There's the shack with the sage. I know it's there. I just never remember where it is. Oh, there when the flashbang went off here. Sleep 12 hours, so well rested. I'm scheduled for tomorrow off. Oh, that's always good. Hello, Silver. Welcome. How are you doing today? That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Oh, only 5. Okay. I thought it was 6. Did I miss one? I don't think I missed one. Oui, la vache kitty. No, I don't think I missed any. These are all just open filing cabinets. Yep. Damn, that flashbang is bright as hell here. Oh, that's another one. So that's 6. 7. It doesn't work for terminals right now. It's locked doors, pick lock. So still 7. This is very painful to the eyes. You don't need your eyes, right? Yep, apparently I do not. Well, I do see anything that requires your attention, like the freaking flashbang that went off in here. Sheesh. Oh, I need to check if there's any challenges that we need to do with buying and selling stuff. Collect stim packs or camps, that's fine. Build anything, that's fine. Catch fish, that's fine. Most wanted. Good day, sir. If only we could filter some of this light down to the skyline valley. That would be great. I would not be complaining. I can tell you that much. Jeez. Place the marker at the location. It's southeast of Tyler County Fairgrounds. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Let me guess. You went early because if you didn't go early, you were going to fall asleep and not go at all.
Exactly. Hello, Jules. Well, or Wiggle. Welcome.
I know what's up.
You know how it works in my brain. It doesn't.
I do. I do. I know how it works.
There's no functioning brain there. Hello, XMR. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And how are you doing, Wiggle?
I'm here.
That's not the answer to the question.
Yeah, but that's pardon me. That was
that's the best you're gonna get.
that's what you get. Yeah, that's what you get. I'm here today. It's just today was today.
Are you ready?
So yeah, there's that. Why can't I move? Wrong screen. Let's see. Oh, look, a perfect team. We have enough for. We have enough.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I just saw that I had there we go.
Yeah, the dailies today were super.
I don't know.
Super easy, super quick.
I'm assuming that they are. I re-rolled something for the Blood Eagles shooting the 30 Blood Eagles, and it was
for the weekly.
Yeah,
for the weekly. Yeah.
Pick lock 15 things. So apparently there is 7 in the mall. If it's a clean server.
7 what?
7 locks to pick.
All right. Yeah, there's 2 suitcases. There's the office. There's a safe.
And there's another suitcase.
My head.
There's another suitcase there. Yeah.
All right.
You got the 2 suitcases out front, the door, then the safe to the right, and back to the left. There's another suitcase on the ground. And then in the manager's office is locked. Plus, there's a safe.
Yeah, that's what I said when I said the door and the safe. That's what I meant.
Oh no, the
office.
There's the little valet area where the terminal's out front. That's there's 2 suitcases to the left of it on the outside, and
yes,
that door
one's
behind.
One's a level 0, one's a level 1.
Yeah, and the door behind it is also always locked. Plus the safe in there, plus another suitcase in there.
Okay, that's where I missed was that one. See, Angel knows what's up. She's got Master Infiltrator equipped. She knows.
Of course she does.
She knows about the good perk.
Master Infiltrator is the best perk ever.
And hello to everybody.
Yeah. Upstairs, there are some cabinets with cams in them behind the lady who brings supplies. But that's the refuge. That's not the mall. Behind Sophia's.
Oh, right. Yeah, that cabinet that has the chems in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's in the refuge. It's not the mall.
It is in the refuge, yes.
Okay, I hear Bottle, and I'm pretty sure he's back here.
I actually found that one once.
Okay, Bottle has been found. So now we just need Cap. Oh, and somebody found Cap. Is Kasumi on the server? No, I don't see you. Nope, no Kasumi. So it must have been Angel and Jules. I got them both. Ah, nice job, Angel.
I got nothing.
I got nothing either. Ain't got no money. Ain't got no American Express. Can't even buy you flowers. Chris, that needs money. And we apparently don't have it. That's a weird song.
That's a song?
Yeah. Ain't got no money. Don't got an American Express. Can't even buy you flowers.
Huh. All right.
And I'm like, yeah, of course you can't buy flowers. You don't have money or an American Express. Your Lady Lauren must be so happy with such a strong young woman. Been cycling everywhere and been working hard. Well, the cycling everywhere sounds just dreadful. And that's not because I'm a cripple, that's because I'm lazy as fudge. Hey, don't shoot at me. Your Dutch passport is hereby revoked. Hey, I didn't say I only rode four-wheel. I drive a scooter if it's needed, but I'm not gonna pedal anywhere. Do you know how much effort that takes? To pedal, do stuff. No.
If anyone didn't know, the challenge today was collect chems or something, Radix, whatever. You could take them right out of the aid box.
Yeah, I figured.
That counts. Yeah,
I figured.
Just in case anyone didn't try that.
I didn't try it, but I figured.
Pay to win for the win.
Exactly, because that's been the case with a bunch of those things. Yep. Does anybody want a Western Spirit?
No, I've got enough of those.
Less effort in walking. I got an electric wheelchair.
I have enough Western Spirits. I have enough Elder's Marks.
I do walk still, but for most of the walks with Tali, I take the wheelchair. Plus, it's electric, so even less effort.
Great, there's a plan. There we go. All right, I'm ready.
Hi there, adventure. Okay, let's dump some plans because somebody did too. Spicy tenderizer. Apparently, I was moving stuff over. Flannel shirt and jeans. That one is rare, right?
It's less rare, but yeah, because you can get it out of party packs now, so it's not as rare as it used to be.
Electric bikes exist. I know, but you still have to push the pedals around.
Leave the house and stuff.
No, that's not the issue. I cannot continuously pedal because my legs just give up.
Gotcha.
So it's not even because I'm lazy, but my legs just give up. I'm also very lazy. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the main reason why I don't bike.
I'm not lazy, my legs are.
Like I said, I'm also extremely lazy. It's an and.
Food.
You may keep your passport. And my passport is like 5 years expired. Well, it's longer even. Because last time I used it was 2011. I mean, I can drive out of the country to Germany without a passport. Driver's license is enough. Technically not, but...
I mean, isn't it like all the EU countries? Can't you just go from one to another, or no?
Yes.
Without a passport?
Yes. You need a valid ID.
Right.
Not a driver's license, but a valid ID.
Oh, okay.
And that's enough.
All right, well, that's cool. Yeah, we used to be able to do, like, we could go to Mexico and Canada without a passport, but it hasn't been that way for a while.
Yeah, but apparently I'm already in the second stage.
What?
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Last time I did this, I did a couple
solos?
of... No, not solos. I did a couple of robots with Kasumi.
Ah, okay.
You don't even need an ID. You do. Belgium and Germany and France, you need a valid ID. And driver's license does not count as an ID. And if you don't believe me, check the website.
Let's see. Jules is out there. Angel. Quit dawdling at Nuke World.
To be there, yeah, but not to cross. No, you can drive. You can walk over the border, drive over the border. You can do whatever. The border is just an open road. There's no closed border. You don't need any form of ID or any check or anything to cross the border. You just have to have it to be in the country. On my way. Do, 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 do. Lurking on your world before bed. Happy lurking, Jeepers. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I saw him.
Hope you're doing
high
well.
level 31 character.
Didn't even have to show my ID when I flew from Berlin to Amsterdam. No.
Really? See, here you couldn't even get on a plane without showing ID going anywhere.
I don't know if it's with boarding or because I know once you get out of the plane, there's no check.
Yeah, here it's like, I mean, we have security at the airport, so you're not even going to get to the part. You're not even going to get to the boarding area without.
Yeah, but
ID.
like I said, I don't know if it's boarding the plane because boarding the plane they have to check your ticket and all that nonsense.
Sure,
so I don't know if there's an ID-less entry, but I know that once you are across the border, it's fine. So once you're getting into the plane, so from Berlin into Amsterdam, there's basically zero checks. And same is when I last flew from Barcelona to Amsterdam. It was just no checks. Okay, let's see. Do I need to change anything here? Is my Tesla gonna handle this?
Is it a quad?
Yeah, yes.
Should be okay. Especially if you have electricians on it.
Cripple, durability, fractures.
Fractures should be good too, but yeah, I mean, it should be fine. If it can't, that's a skill issue.
As you know, I have 0 skill. I've got my Gauss minigun, but I only have 2,000 rounds. And this one has the Tesla coil capacitor, so that's 400, but it's loaded with 625. Here we go.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Yeah, they are a lot more tanky than now. Like a lot more tanky.
Are they?
Yeah. Because normally when I'm shooting straight at them, they would die, and I would be doing like 250 damage, and now I'm doing like 50 damage.
Do you want me to defend?
No, I can handle it.
All right. Angel's running from one miner. That's fun to watch.
It's just like the
You weren't supposed to die. You weren't supposed to let it catch you.
what's it called? It's just noticing the fact that it's that much of a difference.
Yeah. Come on.
And I want to say constellation, but that's not the right word that I have in mind.
All right, well, there's a body here. There she is. Oh, there's a dude.
I am gonna run out of ammo. I'm sure.
Well, don't run out of ammo.
Pardon me,
Not
right
your
away.
problem. All right, there's one there. Ah! It's actually kind of striking when you have a dead character in here, having their name floating around can kind of get in the way of seeing what you need to see.
Yep. Observation, not conservation. It was just an observation. Thank you.
I wonder if her power armor is going to stay there the whole time. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, it should be.
Because it can't go back to her body, right? So.
Oh, it's an empty out frame.
No, it's like her power armor is just like standing there.
Yeah, like she jumped out of the frame.
Well, no, because she got out of the power armor to run.
Oh,
So
okay,
her
yeah.
power
Then
armor her power armor is just there, and it can't be recalled because there's no body to recall it to.
Good recall.
I'm guessing. No, it's still there. No, I think it'll sit there until the level's over.
Didn't know we were starting on the second stage. Yeah, I wasn't aware until I noticed.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Thanks, Jules, but that was ultraside 2 mil. It's lonely without me.
Ah, okay. I have a very good.
I'm so lonely. I have nobody to call my own.
Okay.
Well, I don't have the heavy gunner perks. That's noticeable.
Okay. There we go. Man, it is blinding in here.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have time to take off.
There's one more back here. I don't know if I can get it or not. Come on, come on. Ah, did I already grab it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, it's right here. All right, that's right there. Okay. Small miner's being kind of a. Ah! Oh! I thought I was dead. I so. Yeah, they are. They do get tanky.
Oh.
All right, we should be able to grab it. There's 3 out in the hall. We should be able to get those. Assuming there's 3. We'll see. There's 1. Put the gun away.
Holy shish kebab. I need a hand.
The one in the middle, I'm hoping, is there.
Need a hand. Need a hand.
Jules has got it. It's fine.
Good job. Thank you. Because I was running out. Good day, mate. Okay, I need to check my perks because there's something not set up for this properly.
Not perked. You're not perky.
Nope. Let's see. I've got easy target, bullet storm, 1 rank, tightly wound. We can toss that one. Bringing the big guns. That's good. Gain 3% damage per 30 ammo spent. 10 max stack. So bullet storm. I need more ranks on bullet storm. Bullet storm. Bullet storm. Bullet storm. Where the bloody hell's bullet storm? Oh, there we go. Hello, Vintofka. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Maybe I should quit my job so I can play at this time of day. Lock and load.
Okay, let's see. I think I
lock
need
and load.
Food. Lock and
keep
load.
half your stacks. Okay, lock and load. Lock and load.
And then bringing the big guns will double the stack limit.
Yeah, I've got bringing big guns. I have. Okay, let's do lock and load. Lock and load. Where are you?
Let's do this.
It said I have. Oh, I'm just blind. Never mind. Now we've got 1 point left, so we put bullet storm rank 1. Okay. You can start if you want.
I'm reapplying food.
Okay, then I'll just run down. That's good. I'm stuck and my
almost...
PA is in the floor. Well, that's not helpful.
Looks like she got unstuck. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw that when I came in. Her PA was just, yeah, it was weird.
Crafting item unlocked. Anti-armor. It's a bloody miracle.
Score.
Okay, let's see. 2 mil. Grab a bunch. And some fusion cores. Feel free to drop your loot outside the cavern. Hello, Sadrats. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Pip carried my undergeared PC character through a raid last night. Awesome. Jeep, are you low on caps?
I was trying to pawn your caps off on people. Yeah.
System access restored. Routine security scan.
New tune.
initiated.
Okay.
Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures.
I can give you crap to sell.
Protocols stand
That's
by.
no easy. That's no issue. First place. And then I can give you a ton of caps from my other account, but that'll be another day, not today. Oh, he didn't melt as hard as yesterday. Yesterday was insane, melting.
Yep. Yes, it was. I only need 22 more levels to get to 100.
I'm rank 4.
Yeah, I want to get this one to 100 before the next weekend is double XP. And so I want to use double XP next weekend to make a dent for my other account. So I want to be done with this one by then.
Damn, raid looks easier than ever, especially if you say you can go faster. Yeah, yesterday the raids were insane. Like, especially the stage we just did. Yesterday we did it in what, like 25 seconds or something?
It was, about as fast as you could do it.
It was stupid. And the third guy, he melted before the door was even fully open.
Yeah.
It was just completely
I think he's
bonkers.
the weakest one.
He
think
is.
He's got like
But still, he melted so quick. It was insane.
Oh, he did.
Just
He did,
insane.
yeah.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Looting bags down of unneeded serums to sell for days. Ah, okay. Humble brag. It was not me doing the damage, Derek. It was not me doing the damage.
I'm just sitting here. My brain is just off in the off position. I feel like just so out of it.
What's a brain?
Exactly. That's what it feels like today. What's a brain? I need to go see the wizard.
Do I have blocker 1 or something?
Are you taking lots of damage?
I have blocker none.
Should be. I mean, you have power armor though, right?
Yeah, but like I'm taking a quarter damage from one Ratot.
Wow, that's crazy. I'll come down when it's time for the death claws. I'm not coming down before then, Jules. So you can wave as long as you want.
Did you do? Oh, that was more for me and Angel, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Finding VATS with a bow is kind of not working. 90% chance and miss. I don't know.
Do you have That's weird, because I'm hitting everything. So, but I have awareness. I find awareness makes such a big difference on stuff like that.
What did you say? What did I say? Like literally, what
you were
did I say?
waving for them, not for me.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Never mind. Then I take it back. I mean, I'm still not coming down until the death claws come out, but
Death claws are coming right now.
I'll take back the tone. How about that?
I don't believe that for even a split
I hear
second.
them. It's like I don't want to stand here and just get beat up for no reason when we're just waiting.
There's one idiot there.
Yeah, I don't even run blocker and power armor. Mainly because I don't have
to.
room for it. But
like I said, this character takes so much more damage than the other power armor.
that's so weird. Do you have empath? Did I already ask you that before?
Yes, I do have empath, but I also have empath on my other two.
Oh, then I don't know.
I don't know either. That's the weird part. It is literally all things are equal,
Yeah.
but I'm taking so much more damage. Like it's not even
It's
close.
so weird. Sometimes I wonder if like character. Well, I mean I know that it can happen. That character can get bugged because I don't know if you remember that bug where because I know it happened to other people where you wouldn't take fall damage.
Yeah, I know you're a non-fall damage character.
Yeah, that was this character for a while, and eventually it just went away. But it was like that for a long time. So I know characters can get bugged in weird ways, but yeah, I actually stopped playing this character in Nuclear Winter because I felt like I was cheating, even though it wasn't anything that I had done. But it's like not taking fall damage in Nuclear Winter is a massive advantage.
It's a big boon. Yep.
It's big, and I just was like, no, I just felt bad doing it, so I'd stopped playing this character in Nuclear Winter.
Yeah. Oops.
Even though I was, I suck at it, so advantage still is probably not going to.
Yeah, we're still not bad.
Yeah. Guess we're all no. Okay, I'm waiting to take my Berryman Tats for the
Maybe that stat log bug is affecting you. It's been this way since I made this account. Since I have this account.
Yeah, it's been that way for a long time. It's like, why am I taking so much damage?
And I've done complete resets of all perks and complete resets of all
mutations,
everything. It just doesn't make a difference.
You have like reverse overeater's armor.
Yeah, it feels like I have level 1 power armor,
Like
basically.
Like being fully having the food and drink meters full, you take 30% more damage.
Yeah, it sometimes feels like that, yeah.
Fire rate on this thing. Conductors can't keep up with the fire rate. I was shooting the tail.
I did too. Because I'm a good melty boy. There we go.
He's about to fall, then he's dead.
Oh, he's gonna fall anyway. Bye.
Yeah.
Go suck your own tail.
Vampires. Nocturnal the Dragon.
Okay, let me take a peek at my mutations. Maybe there's something that somebody picks up on. Like,
the only
that's
thing
obvious.
I mean, empath is the only thing that can cause you to take more damage. I think. Off the top of my head.
Unstable isotope. Talons.
Were you looking for loot? Was that what he wanted? Was loot bags? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I'll dump
Apparently-
serums.
Apparently I have
any.
talents. What? There was a negative of talents that was... Why do I have talons?
I think talons gives.
It's unarmed
Is
damage
that the
and
one
bleed
that like
damage.
gave you a hit? I think it gave you like a hit to your endurance or something.
Yeah,
or
one
maximum
minus one
health?
agility.
Oh, agility. All right.
Speed demon, scaly skin, plague walker,
Oh,
marsupial.
no, wait. There's a there's a carnivore. All right. There's all my.
What?
There's all my.
Oh, for
stuff
Jules,
right there.
for Jeepers, yeah.
Yeah. Who wants it?
Marsupial, herd mentality, healing factor, empath is there. Electrically charged, egghead, eagle eyes, carnivore, bird bones, adrenal reaction. So it shouldn't be that bad.
No. Doesn't sound like it should. Oh, all right. Awareness, yes. Interesting. I'm not sure why, because I'm doing, yeah, because I've been doing okay with the crossbow, and the bow should do better because it has more range, and range figures a lot into the VATS formula. Let's see.
Oh shit, shit. Nah, we'll pick them up.
Yeah, do you need ammo of any variety? I don't know if I have any, but
No.
I can look.
Your fusion cores if you have too many, but no, otherwise no.
Not too many. I have a comfortable supply.
Crossbow is the most fun bow. Okay, I need to do food buffs. Okay, I'll load in.
Well, the
and
nice
do
thing about
food buffs.
crossbow is you can actually use you can use it in power armor if you want.
Sorry for dropping ammo. No, I don't need any other ammo, Jules. I should give you back the ammo. Or did I dump it in my... Yeah, I dumped it in my ammo box. Let's load in and do some food buffs. Crossbow is the most fun bow. I know it's true because I've seen Wiggle's video. I just find it hard to believe.
Yeah, it's. I like the. I mean, I gotta say, I do like the auto reload. So it's like I can shoot a shot and run around, and I know I have one ready to go instead of having to draw it back. And I mean, I like bows. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love bows, but it's just nice because the crossbow sucked for so long. Like,
Yeah,
for so
that's-
long, it sucked.
That's why I find it so hard to believe.
Right. But I mean, it's been better. I mean, it wasn't just this update. I mean, it got
No,
better.
it
with the
got
last
better,
update.
but it
But,
was
I mean,
still
it's-
meh.
Yeah. It's just like, well, I mean, part of it was just the perk. I mean, the perks make, I mean, the perk changes make just archery in general just so much fun. 7K stim packs. Jeez. Of course, the way
I'm
this is
happy to
going,
add
I'm
the
going to be
ebook.
there at some point, but because I don't, it's weird. It's like that reflex. I always go to a vendor and just like sell all the drugs, and now it's like, nope.
Oh, I don't have
sell
any
them.
drugs.
No, it's more like because I always go there before I hit the 8 box. But it's nice to have that stuff on hand because sometimes you need to craft like a legendary thing, and a lot of them take chems.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be going, well, I don't have 10 fury, or I don't have 10 buff out, or whatever. So
yeah, I know that. I've said it before, but if you've needed any of those things,
yeah, I'm never desperate.
There's always plenty in my stash.
I know.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right,
me over.
Here we go.
Alert.
Beaming you up.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
My mule's now only over cucumbers from quantums and coffee.
Ah. If we ever get a food mule, not mule, but a food box, I would do it. I would like it just for the nukas. I don't even care about anything else. If I could just store nukas in that thing, because those things just pile up.
If all my counts for my mule, I have at least 200 of each, and the common ones have like 700 plus of those. Pretty cool. Yeah.
The downside is it's you know, when are we going to actually? I mean, it's never using any of the things. You know, it's like I don't have to farm anything ever, which I used to like doing that when I first started playing, but now there's just no reason to farm anything.
There's not been a reason to farm anything for a very long time except for salt.
I mean, once in a while I craft and
salt and pepper. Salt, pepper, and spices. The only thing still worth farming until we get it from the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's one of the last ones, I think. I don't think I've unlocked that one. I unlocked the soup thingy.
I have not looked at it. I have no idea where it is on the season board because I've not looked at the season board reward videos.
Yeah, I just go through and do the as I go. It's like as I unlock another page, I open up whatever's 0. I take those, and then once I hit 100, then I go back and start taking things a little more selectively. Of course, my goal is just to take it all. Team script used all Europe testing different weapon armor combos. Yeah, I've had that too. Just crafting like modding things. it's like you know, I'm to the point now where I've changed my armor enough times that it's expensive if I want to do any other changes. But then on the other hand, because it sounds really expensive, right? Oh, it's because it can cost up to 1,000 script to add a legendary effect.
So,
right, it sounds expensive, but then you think about it, it's like, okay, before you know, we had this current system, and someone said, hey, because that's like 10 legendary modules, right? Mm-hmm. So somebody said, hey, you can pay 10 legendary modules, and you can add a custom effect onto your armor. Like, who wouldn't have done that?
Yeah, I've always said it.
Right? So it's actually not, I mean, it sounds expensive, but it isn't.
I've always said it. At 10 times the cost of rolling random crap, I would pay it to mod a specific effect on it.
Yeah.
And that was for the first arm that I would have paid that.
Oh, this guy is. He seems like he's not there. Ah, he's right there. Darn it. Ah! Oh. Angel's an angel.
Angels watching from the heavens.
Right.
Bolt action pipe hits at 0%. Bow misses at 80 plus. Well, that's not helpful.
It's so weird.
Well, I needed to mod this one again. That was right. I hate this stage. Yep. Cheaper for me now to craft brand new armor than modify my new ones. Although I wish there was a conversion from modules to script you could do, say at the script machine or mumbles. But what type of conversion?
Modules for script? Well, there is, right? Like you can buy modules for script. It's the
other way around. I'm guessing.
Oh, like turn modules into. Don't go down there, Jules. There's nothing. That area's clean.
That's my guess, though.
Ah.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Keep waiting for one to jump out and bite me. Let's go over here to the wow, there's one right there. Go over to the morgue. Angel, it's one of those things that just takes repetition and practice for this. I mean, that's all that it is.
Knowing the tunnels, yeah. It's just doing it a lot.
It's not even necessarily knowing the tunnels. I mean, that's part of it, but some of it is just getting used to the.
No, getting used to where the canisters are is the only thing. The rest
Getting used
is
to where
fine.
the canisters are, but also because I still don't have things memorized. Crap, I didn't grab. I was bad at grabbing there.
I mean, I can pretty confidently run for a canister. I'm still lost when I go back though.
I just keep running. I mean, that's my thing. I just keep moving and.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just keep running into tunnels, and eventually I recognize a corner or something. I'm like, oh, I know where I'm.
I think it's just. Damn it, Jules. I don't know if he got it or not. Did he get it or did I get it? I don't know. He might have been. Yeah, he was faster.
Even Jules dies on this stage. Yep.
Everybody dies. Nobody does this perfect.
Nobody's flawless. Yeah.
No, it's just there's just sometimes it happens. But I will say this, Angel, like when I first did this for a long time, I'm with you. I hated this level. Absolutely hated it. I thought it sucked. I thought it wasn't fun. But once I got the hang of running, then it became my favorite level because it's like this whole cat and mouse thing. And
I always find it funny, the running part. I just suck at it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, I find it fun just because there's risk. I wouldn't want to use, because I know you can do like power armor reboot, and there are things you can do for survivability.
Yeah.
And for me,
Jules was saying that it doesn't work yesterday.
You need the right combinations. We tested it on the PTS, and you needed more than just one thing. Like power armor reboot.
He had like 3 things going at the same time, and it wasn't working.
I'm trying to remember what we had, because some combinations weren't working. It was really weird because we did this over and over again.
I was not saying you were saying that it wasn't working
with Pip. Yeah. Like by itself, it wasn't working. It needed like.
Oh, I did not use them.
But for me, it's just I don't know. Like that takes away the fun of it. If you're not gonna, if there's no risk. Like if I'm just gonna survive the hits, then
Like Bear says, no risk, no risk.
Yeah, I just think that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, the miners hit twice. That's why it's an insta-die. Because they knock you out and take you out.
But it was weird. It was like Power Armor Reboot plus EMT wasn't where... I think, was that the one? It was like Power Armor Reboot plus the Scout Banner was, or I don't remember the combos, but it was like certain combos were working, some weren't. So, but it was just a test for fun. I don't care, because I still think the best method is don't get hit.
Yeah. The best part I always find and still find is trying to run through them.
Yeah, when you can like run into their back and then keep on going, and
just
they don't,
run through them.
Okay, I'm blind. Well, that's so bright.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I get it. If I was playing heavy gunner, that's what I'd be using, because that's the weapon right now.
My Gatling plasma was not doing anything. Mother trucker. It's B. I got it.
You got it. All right. I got this dude then.
Warning, shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
Stage 2 is honestly my favorite. Every other stage, just a DPS check, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the crystal stage is not so much a DPS check; it's a survivability check.
Yeah, I mean, this stage can be fun when you get like a man or two down, and then it's like a struggle to fight. I mean, it's frustrating, but it makes it more interesting when you're having to.
Yeah, with 2 people down, it's a challenge.
Yeah, with 3 people down, it's a big challenge. That's a little much, but yeah.
Pintofka, thank you very, very, very much. Welcome to the Insanatorium. Line in the sand.
Should we stop to do that?
Yeah, sure. Good luck.
No.
Thank you very, very, very much. Everybody here. Good luck, Jules.
Alert. Hostile breach detected.
Hello, Surfer. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Until hostile presence is removed.
232 rataways. I need to toss those in my 8 box.
That's a lot of That's a lot of radiation you can get rid of.
Yeah, but even my supers, I've got like 139 supers on me. Like, why?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it 50 or less. And even that is overkill. Like probably 10 is fine.
50 is not enough for me.
Oh.
Well, the ping was not intentional. Because 50.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it because they
spam.
remapped it. So I'm like pinging when I mean to emote because it's swapped.
Yeah, I have fat fingers because I've got like 9 buttons on my mouse. And if I grab the mouse wrong, I press it with my thumb to ping it.
20 and 10. Yeah, I just carry some Nuka Grape instead of the Radaway.
I have Nuka Grape too, but I don't use
Yeah.
it ever.
I use it once in a while. I miss What Rads. Like when I had What Rads, I didn't carry any of that stuff. Sometimes I regret it.
There we go. Uppies.
Did your first neurological warfare earlier story they buff those robots? They are buffy. I mean, they're pretty tanky, and they do have these attacks that are just like damage drains, health drains.
That would be fun.
Neurological warfare.
Yeah, test it out. See how much they buffed it and how much it's gonna be.
I don't think they did buff it, or maybe they did.
I have no idea. That's
I don't
why.
know. I don't know. That event is kind of for me. It's not. It's kind of. I don't know. It's not very interesting. I mean, it should be because robots have these different attacks and there's 3 of them and whatever. But
Yeah, I get it. Because it's still the same as all the other stuff.
it's still the same. Yeah.
Lighting pools can kill you quickly. Yeah, I've noticed that one.
That's plus 2.
One Wendigo is not here yet.
Fashionably late. It likes to make an entrance.
Yep, we can go. The event isn't interesting, but I'm loving the guaranteed 3-star
Yeah.
legendaries from my script staff man. Yep, I get that.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the boss events go, it's probably the most rewarding because it gives you 3 stars.
The queen is, if it's not a quick queen, the queen is still better because of the mob spawns.
Yeah. If I mean, that's the thing. Even it can be a slow one and no mob spawn. Like that can happen too.
True,
so.
it can happen. It's not happening often, but it can happen.
I think that's what's good about the queen is the fact that not that can happen, but the fact that
You
it
have
just is never the
random
same
mobs.
event every single
Yeah.
time.
There's so many
It's just-
random mobs that can spawn.
Yeah, you can get random mobs. The only time honestly, the only time I think that event is bad is when she decides to fly around for 10 minutes and nothing happens.
Yep, that's
Like
just annoying.
That's when it gets bad. So
That saves a lot of weight. I like the fight. But the robots or the queen? Whee! Yay, I'm rank 10. Woohoo.
the robots are just like bullet sponges, which I don't find as an interesting mechanic. Just DPS check.
Yeah, my DPS sucks. We all know that.
At least the robots can kill. That is true. The robots can kill you. It's really hard to die in some of those other events. What's funny is when you have the Titan, Ultrasight Titan, right? If you don't have blocker, it's instant death. If you do have blocker, it doesn't hurt you at all. Like that's such a weird, it's like so binary. It's like either instant death or you can't get hurt. Like that, there's no middle ground with that attack. It's just you're gonna die or you don't take any damage. And it seems crazy that like one perk can completely mitigate a boss's damage, but that's
blocker?
how it is. Yeah, blocker completely turns off or is it fireproof? No, it's blocker because he does his ground attack. I mean, it completely negates his damage, which is just nuts. Ah, jeez, I was hanging over the edge. I was about to stand and I had nothing underneath me.
Toasty toast.
Yeah. I sound so different now. Oh. It's the end of the day and I'm tired. Plus I'm in the back seat giving directions instead of at the wheel.
I'm innocent.
Vampires.
I don't know what's happening. I'm just here for stuff and things.
Just here. Yeah, just here.
Just here. No
Making
clue what's
your
happening.
appearance. Things, stuff. I'm just like, am I gonna play tonight? I was like really tired. I'm definitely not going as long as I did yesterday. That's for sure. Going as long as I can though. Only supposed to be. Well, I think what happens is the 45% is enough to lower it to where you're, because once it lowers the 45, then your resistance is kind of taken over as well. So I think that's what's going on. I mean, because if it was 45 with no, well, I don't know. Even if you had no armor, that 45 might be enough. I don't know. I mean, it always was when I ran Berserker, so blocker. I mean, it says 45%, but it does feel like it's just.
It feels like 90.
Yeah. At least against some enemies.
2 mil.
All right, I'm going to store some chems here. I think we should do that.
Like usual. Wait, what? What time was it for you when I saw you on last night for me? When was your last on yesterday? Today?
Last time I was on yesterday was during your stream.
And today then. Because for him it's now like lunchtime.
I don't know. I'm not sure what.
So last night would be like 12 hours ago.
12 hours ago would have been, well, it's 6 p.m. now, so 12 hours ago would have been 6 a.m. for me. But I don't know.
It was up an hour past his bedtime.
But if you mean on the stream last night, it was only like it was like 8 o'clock here. Is all, something like that. It was about 8 o'clock when I left. Let's see, is everyone here or is not? No, okay. Don't push the button yet.
Your morning, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like 12 hours ago, well, we were in a team. Oh, today. Yeah, that would have been. When was that? Because I'm trying to think when I was on. Because I was actually camp building, and I almost told you to, hey, come watch me camp build, but.
Eagle wakes up very early.
That might have been. It was probably about 12 hours ago. Very early. Oh wait, yeah, very early for sure. Well, especially today. Last 2 days. It's like the weekend, and of course, like I couldn't sleep. So
well,
yeah.
I mean, he goes to bed at like 6 p.m.
Not quite. Today I could have fallen asleep at noon. I was just dragging. Well, actually not noon. It was like 1 because I'd eaten lunch and I was sitting in my, just sitting there going, I better get up and move, otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep. And that would not be good for sleep if I took a nap.
Naps are great. The only downside is there's no other sleep when you nap. At least that's it for me. I don't get any other sleep, so I nap.
You just get naps?
Yeah, otherwise I won't sleep at all.
I've never really been a napper. I mean, I can't say I've never napped, but I mean, I'm just not.
Well, I'm not big on naps, but it's the only way I get sleep.
Yeah, and I get that. You're like a cat. You just sleep on and off.
Mostly off.
Yeah. Discord's hopping busy. Yeah, Discord's been actually pretty busy all the time lately. People are doing stuff. People are liking the season, which I'm kind of surprised just based on the content
the original
that we don't have.
I mean, not really. You still can't download music from my from me.
There's still Napster. That's funny.
Yeah, I have been having this screwed up sleep schedule and napping instead of sleeping period for like 35 years now. I need to mod my ghost.
All right, I'm looking at my food, looking where I'm at. Let's eat a brain. Brains. I'm almost out of my Scorched Beast brains, which is fine.
I am out.
But did I not do perfect bubblegum? Wait, I must have. Right? Oh, but I took chems. I'm like, why is my thirst meter down? Because I took chems. Stupid chems.
Based on your favorite content creator, not Pistol Gaming. Wait, what? Huh?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't understand.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right.
Please add fuel to resume
I shall do my best.
And
He was waiting for me. The jerk.
like I said, and he's dead.
That was almost interesting.
Sorry. I choked in my smoke just for that one.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Oh, Angel.
And I get scorched corneas every time I run in here.
I don't have anything else. I can use my explosive furious Gatling plasma. Maybe that works.
Fine. It's fine. You use what you need to use. It's fine.
I give up. You'll be fine, Angel. You'll get the hang of it.
Angel's the she's the cannon fodder. The sacrificial lamb of the group. Don't worry about it, Angel. It's fine. I'm gonna run right by this one just because I feel like being stupid.
Splat.
It's fine, Angel. I mean, that happens. Like, trust me, I've died in this level so many times.
Look back to
right
when the
now.
raids came out. I was dead roughly about the same time you were every time.
I mean, the first time I did this, I mean, not the first time, but early on in the PTS, I mean, Jules and I spent an afternoon. Well, it was afternoon for me. We spent like 3 hours on this level, just this level, trying to get through it without success. So that was on the PTS, and we're learning. Okay, fine, we're just gonna run on by. I feel like just screw with the fate here.
Big old risking it for the biscuit.
I don't know. Sometimes you just have to.
My record 3 cans. Oh, I've had lots of runs there where I die before I can even turn in one.
It's one of those things, just repetition. I just say, just keep doing it. Don't worry about it. I mean,
it's gonna happen either way.
all I'm expecting is effort. That's my expectation. It's just effort. Yeah.
I'm like Deadpool. Maximum effort.
As long as you're trying, it's fine. That's all I care. It's like if you're gonna die. That's like, oh, Jesus, this is like crazy. I think there's like 7 mole miners in here. 7 stalkers. This is nuts. I don't know how I got out of that last one.
It's becoming longer every time you tell that story.
That was crazy.
But what's longer? Oh, 3 hours doing the raid with Jules. Yeah.
It was at least it was a good 2 hours. It might have been 3. I think it was like 2 to 3 hours. It was an entire afternoon. Because I went, okay, it's time to like quit for the day because I don't want to play anymore because it was like so frustrating.
Think they're afraid of you?
Ah!
No, they're not.
Okay, what is happening? They're everywhere. Where are we at with this? We only need
Jules
like one more
done.
from the deep.
Jules is done. You're gonna
Jules
have
is
to
out.
solo.
All right, fine.
The drill's taking way too much punishment.
So be it. Let's see here. This is the case where I like not sure how to get out. There we go. Now I think if we get all 3 in the hallway, we could be okay. I know they're gonna ramp up their attack here, but don't stagger me. Yeah, we only need 3 more. So let's hope they all spawned.
Not a
There's
clue.
one.
Stop it! Stop it!
Uh-oh, yeah, I'm rushing now. I mean, I'm not rushing, like I don't.
One on the left did not spawn.
Oh, it didn't? All right. So I got to go deep in the tunnel. All right, you got to hold out a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Let's see here. We're just gonna run blindly, knowing that you're gonna. I don't want to get down to 1.
I'm gonna get swamped. Yep, I'm gonna get swamped.
I'm coming. I got it. Hold out. We're gonna make it. We got it. Pouring more fuel on the fire. Yay, we made it. See, good job, everybody.
Victory!
Thanks for the heads up, Jules. That saved me some not wasting time chasing after that last one that wasn't there.
Phew is right.
It's fun when it's a nail biter.
I know. Chaos and pandemonium is always the best way to go.
Exactly.
We got 5 minutes on the food buffs.
Plus, I know that. Oh wait, no, that's not this level. I
But
was gonna say that I have a rest level coming up. No, that's the next level after. I have my rest level.
I mean, this one isn't that hard. Like 40
No,
seconds.
it's not. Well, this one is highly dependent on who's on your team, but yeah, for this team, it's not hard at all.
Okay, so is the Gatling Plasma just useless now compared to Gauss Mini?
I haven't used any heavy guns. Well, no, I actually played with the LMG today. But yeah, I haven't really been doing heavy guns. I've heard that the Gatling Plasma is fine, except in here, and then people say it's terrible. So,
Let me try it for
but
this run.
that's just what I hear. I don't know. You know, I haven't. It's not from any experience that I've had.
I'm using a one, yeah, with explosive. Let's see how this one does in here.
All right.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised.
I'm doing half damage to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, the Gauss minigun is just so stupidly overpowered that everything else is going to just feel less than.
No, compared to what I used to do, I'm doing half damage.
Oh, less than you were doing before. Okay. Could be.
I used to be hitting them for like 400 or 500. Now I'm doing like 200 and headshots.
Or the Gauss mini totally trounces the plasma. Well, on everything, it's just like so strong right now. It got buffed and then it got buffed and then it got buffed again.
Need to try
'Cause
my
that's what
rebuild with it.
happens.
Yeah, I need to check if there's Furious Explosive Gauss Rifle. Oh, that's great. Crap.
It's almost like it's like when they're doing a balance. It's like they decide we're gonna pick a weapon and make it just stupidly broken.
It does
so we
seem
can bring
like
it down
that.
later and make everyone right. Like it does seem like that's like. I mean, I saw lots of comments too, like just in the Discord when people say this probably is overtuned. I think you made it too strong. And
Wish they buff the 50 cal. Yeah, the 50 cal needs to be on par with at least the normal Gatling Plasma. Or
I
the
would take the
Gatling
50
laser.
cal up probably. I'd probably increase the damage by maybe 80%, something like that.
Yeah, and I would triple the minigun.
Yeah. Minigun. Thing is, the minigun has such a high capacity. I mean, it has spin up, but it has such a high capacity that you would have to be careful with the minigun. But yeah, I mean, it's so anemic right now compared to so many other things. But it does have that. See, what the minigun has going for it versus everything else, it has very cheap ammo and very lightweight ammo. So I mean, that is something you have to consider. If you made it too strong, then it's like, well, it's got ammo that's basically free and it weighs nothing. And it has a high capacity, and a crazy fire rate. So you do have to be a little careful, but it's definitely, it needs more than what it has now. I think, anyway. See how many untradeable plans I'm sitting on. Wait. Must be some.
Come on, you bum. Last one.
Resolve, breaker,
Bye, Felicia.
drill fist.
1 minute. Nicely done, Jules.
Valkyrie. Basic 38 basic repair kits. Oh, quit putting those in my inventory.
Let's see. Basic repair kits. Only 62. Improved repair kits. 143. So let's ditch like 66.
Armor's all in good shape. Food's all doing good, I think.
Red Rumble.
Lunchboxes? Wait, somebody just opened those, I think.
Yeah, I think Jules did it on the
Yeah.
last boss.
Yeah, we're
boss
like on
end.
like 42 minutes. With all the same legendary prime receiver, 50 cal, MG does less damage than your 10mm. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of
That's a major imbalance.
Yeah, there's a lot of things are kind of, I don't know. We'll see what happens with the next update. I'm looking forward to the next PTS. I want to know because we're gonna find out what the biggest thing is ever. Hopefully.
Why are you all the way over there, you bum? I'm gonna shoot you. Still too far. Still too far. Yep, should be in range.
What I think is weird is the LMG. It's just, it's such a weird weapon because it has 6 ammo types, which no other weapon has, as far as I know, has that many ammo types. And it has no other mods, right? It has 6 receiver options and no other mods. I think that is just really funny.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown.
I don't think funny is the right word.
I mean, it's just, yeah. It's odd, right? I mean, it's just like,
Yeah,
okay,
it
you can
makes
choose
no
all these
sense.
different types of ammo, but you can't change anything else about the gun. You can't change the capacity, the barrel, the stock. There's no sight options. It's just like, it has paints, I guess, if you count those, but you can change the type of bullets that you use. That's all you can change, just the type of bullet.
It's got paint. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's just funny. One of the things that
Makes no
makes
sense.
you go, haha. Well, yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but I'm assuming at some point that'll happen. But why they had the LMG to begin with? Why not? It's fun. Like, I don't care about real life. I don't care about parallels to reality when it comes to stuff like that. It's like, if it's fun, and it is, add it, whether it makes sense or not. I'm not the makes sense police. Otherwise, my head would explode with this game.
There's things in this game that don't make sense. What?
Well, I mean, take a stim pack and how much a stim pack weighs. Would you ever inject something that weighs that much into your arm? I wouldn't. My arm would explode.
Depends on what's in it. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it weighs a pound. Well, it doesn't weigh a pound now. It's like 3/4 of a pound. But still, like, there's no way you're injecting that much into your body.
You realize I'm a junkie, right?
Yeah. But even at that point, you don't need that big of a dose of anything.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
It's designed to heal you, but the needle passed right through my arm, and
I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as I get high.
but it's just like, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, you bastard. My conductor feels less efficient. Probably because I'm not critting as much anymore.
I got stuck in bats.
The range and glass are lead lines. But I don't think you get high of that. But it would make it more heavy. I can.
Glass or lead lined. Yeah.
I'll accept that explanation for the weight.
that would actually make sense because they put. I mean, all the children's toys are full of lead, so sure.
Yeah, they have got everything.
Everything's full of lead. Sure, okay. I accept your explanation.
Plunger, solid lead. Yeah, I can. Like I said, I can accept that for the weight. Snake went invisible there for me. Oh, that's not helpful.
Let's see here. Go. There we go. I was just sitting here waiting to be teleported, but I wasn't doing anything to get out of the screen.
Did you turn around?
I haven't. No, I'm still loading out.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just looking at the reward screen and not hitting the OK button, so I was just in the load.
That's not how it works.
I know that now. Now I'm going back in.
And now I'm already scrapping.
Yeah, Snake went invisible for me at the end, 2 Jules.
I don't know if it went invisible. Didn't pay attention.
Level 948.
I need to do the 30-minute buffs once I get in.
All right, I need to drop some drugs. Well, not drop, but put it.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad and kind.
I think it's funny how much Radix and Radaway we get from a thing that has no radiation.
I don't think it's fun at all. Do you know how annoying it is to constantly drop it and get rid of it?
But it's just like we get like that's very unbalanced how much we get, and there's no radiation in this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, anyway.
Makes total sense.
Let's do that. Come on. Scrap.
Do we have any herbivores here?
Exit in an orderly manner.
No. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. Tempted to go back. If they ever gave us like some decent herbivore generators, I go back in a heartbeat.
Yes. Okay. I've got 2 brain bombs for you then.
But I'm not. So let's see here. Just double checking my. Okay, I got enough for at least a couple levels.
Oh, 3 brain bombs. Here we go. One
Taking
brain
the crab
bomb.
is a dangerous pastime. Yeah. I mean, the crab was really fun when the icebreaker was
Speedy.
broken. Yeah, and that turned it into this flying murderer crab.
It was so funny.
It was so
But
funny.
everything was so funny.
The first one I did of those, I shot it and it went. It just shot straight up in the sky. It just stood and just hung out there for a bit, and then came around and was like the Flash, just killing.
The first
people.
time you showed me that one, it went straight into the sky and nearly jumped off the cliff that the platform is on. I'm choked laughing.
Okay, I'm trying to get it. There we go. Oh, I'm shooting the shield, which doesn't need to do.
It's already done.
Yeah, by the time I got to the shield, it was dead. 41 seconds. That's pretty good because it takes like 25 for it to even come out of the shell. Bullies.
We got a new raid where we have to fight in the radiation. Bloody. It will be tough, but the ghouls will be happy. Yep.
Bloody's already in a hard spot with the raids.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people I know that used to. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of people that used to run low health that are just like, they don't bother anymore.
I know people that do this raid low health. I don't know how they do it, but
yeah, it's impressive. I think that would be.
I would not be able.
I mean,
to
I don't play low health enough to. I mean, my low health character is like insanely squishy right now. I'm hoping to fix that at some point, but
I'm gonna check something. 181 Rad-X and 178 Rad-Away. Why would you drop that?
There you go. You're ready for our raid into the glowing sea.
Let's see. No, that's not helpful. That makes no difference. Nope. Okay, there's nothing that I can do there. Yeah, crippling is the only one that has limb damage on it. Okay. I did it with you last night. I did it with you last night. What server set? Running Bloodied, I'm guessing. Yeah, like I know.
Gotcha,
there's people that are managed to do it.
I mean, I've seen Kasumi do it. So
yeah.
And not like I've done like full raids where she was running low health the whole time and didn't die in a raid. So like
I have no idea how, but
that's pretty good.
Yeah, same with server. I don't know how they stay alive, but
yeah,
they manage.
Low fuel, drilling suspended.
It's like I've done this raid lots of ways with lots of different loadouts, but I don't play low health enough that
I've been able to do it half health.
Yeah,
but not low health.
Are you kidding me? Like none of the one canister spawned over here. That's
Don't know what people have been saying about it being tanky. Maybe 10 more seconds to kill the hermit crab. Okay.
I mean, that's the thing. Like stuff is tankier, but not everything, but most weapons are hitting like way harder than the adjustment to the tankiness of the health. Let's see. Well, there's another one down here somewhere. I think I saw one right here. There we go. So 2 out of like 5 canisters spawned, which is.
You can do the whole thing low health, but the ghoul season we were destroying the snake in like 14 to 18 seconds with 3 people at like 2 to 5%. Damn! I would not be able to get a shot off before dying at like 5% health.
There's Angel.
He's already up in the sky.
She got her wings finally. I'm glad there's no friendly fire. I would just die constantly. I'd deliver fuel, run through your.
I'm crying right now.
Your beam and just, my character did just get cut in half.
Yeah, every time, because I'm
Every
blind
time.
firing.
Yeah, imagine if that was a thing where you actually had to worry about. Well, this would be such a different game if you had to worry about
Friendly fire,
teammates,
yeah.
friendly fire, yeah.
I would be less positively viewed. But let's put it that way.
Imagine how difficult this level would actually be. This level would be really hard. I mean, it's got some difficulty, but it'd be really hard if that was the thing.
It would be a lot easier because you just have to go focused commando. I'm using this because it's lazy and easy.
Yeah.
But if I have a fixer that was able to do proper damage, and I have a spec that could do proper damage because I don't have to run here, so I don't care if I'm over encumbered or not.
Mole miner here. I'm a little suspicious now. I keep waiting to turn a corner and seeing like 10 mole miners. It's so weird. Like sometimes it feels like there's a million mole miners, and other times it feels like I'm not running into them at all.
So you guys run right into them? Yeah, the thing is,
I keep
Angel,
waiting.
Don't run into them if they're facing you. Run into them if their backs are turned towards you. You'll
get the hang of it, Angel. Just keep at it. You'll get the hang of it eventually. It's one of those things. It just takes repetition.
The biggest trick
I get the whole, memorizing where the canisters are, but I don't really think that's, to me, the thing about this is just kind of getting used to how they move and knowing like the spots where you need to be careful and whatever. And even all that, sometimes you'll just bite the dust.
And listening to where they are.
Yeah, listening to where they are. And yeah, it just takes
It makes a difference, yeah.
It takes practice.
They smell your fear, yup.
They smell your fear.
Trick it was killing the snake before it could attack for the first time. That's a good trick. It's easy to do it with my personal raid team because we're all bloodied and perk cards share to complement our builds. Snake goes down before it gets an attack. That's just impressive. Makes it easier because you can finish the fights before you have to deal with any mechanic. That's true.
Those of us who have audio from the stream and the game. Oh, yeah. See, I don't. Yeah. That would be. That would be tough. That'd be tough.
Yeah. That would be a challenge.
That would be a challenge. Let's see here. We have that. Don't need durability, I don't think. It's fine. You're trying. That's what matters. You're just out there giving it a go. I just want to check my food because it seemed like I had enough for like 2 things, and I can do this level too. I'll refresh it when I'm just hanging out on top of the crystals.
Eater.
Freeloading that level.
Eater.
That's right.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
Hey, don't hide behind the little desk, idiot. Bye. 40 seconds.
Like I said,
left.
he's at half health, and then I had to reload. By the time my reload's done, he's dead.
Yep.
So
I mean, he
unless you're him,
he dies before he can actually get out of the pod properly.
yeah. He's like, give me a second here. I just woke up. No.
You can have a second when you're dead. Good luck.
That's right.
Bloodied. Oh, we still don't know bloodied. Oh, I suck. Question for Wiggle. How late do you usually go on nights like this? To about 5 minutes from now, usually.
Even if I'm playing on the stream, usually until like top of the hour is about where I cut off. And the problem is it's not because I need to like go to bed. It's because if I play too late, I get too wired, and then when I do go to bed, I can't sleep. So that's a lot of the reason why I quit earlier than I used to quit, because I just,
so your brain
can't sleep. Like that happened last night. I could not sleep because I played later.
Yeah, your brain can unwind.
Yeah, and so it just throws me off. So that's why I quit earlier, is just to give my brain time to shut down and stuff. And well, sometimes it's just because I'm really tired. Last night it was because I was tired, because I was going to play as late as I could last night because I just wanted to play. Let's see here.
Can't touch this. No.
That's right. Let's see. 3 minutes is probably in. Plus, it's been a while since I did raids with him because he hadn't streamed in a bit.
Yep, it's been a bloody long while.
Yep.
Come on, you bum.
I'm assuming that made a good dent in the board for you, Elias, because you played your other account yesterday, right?
Yeah, main account was like 26.
Yeah, so that was a good dent. Good start.
Made a big difference.
Yeah.
Gonna say I play a lot with Yo Mama So Sweaty. She has a decent sized channel on here, but she doesn't usually start till 9 p.m. EST.
Oh, so about that's about when I quit. So it's about 9 p.m. Eastern.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, it's like 8:37 Eastern right now.
You quit like 30 past midnight for me. When you stream, it's 30 past midnight when you end streams.
Ah, okay. Let's see here.
Start at 9 p.m.
I'm gonna have to make some more sweet fruit tea. I'm running low.
Yeah, I'm running low on a bunch of food buffs on this character. But, eh. Okay. Where are you lazy bums?
I see gulpers.
Here's the death claws.
Yeah, there's 2 gulpers coming right there.
Everything should be in range. No, yep, everything is in range.
Nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Divers. There you go.
Woohoo! Dive! I'm ranked 20 now, so.
Nice. I'm 84, I think.
Show off.
Yep, I'm 84.
Show off.
I don't know if it's showing off.
I still don't understand what the point of propelling is.
I can't help you. I have no explanation for you there.
Because even as something just novel, it's still useless.
Yeah, it's like that's a 4-star mod.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to. Like it's not mandatory to make throwaway effects. Like it would be okay to make good ones, and if you don't have an idea, just don't have that effect.
Yeah. It just my brain is like.
Because that's what it feels like. It's like it feels like there's a goal to make. Okay, we got to have this many throwaways or something. You know?
Looks like it.
Right? And it's because it's like, how could you possibly think that is something people would want to use?
You guys still have Endangered Roll Syringers? I do not.
Still would imply that I ever did.
I've never had one, and I've never done so.
I owe that to other people. We haven't really been struggling, so it's been going okay.
Never used one, and probably never.
If I could have one, if I could carry one that would make bosses tougher, I probably would do that just for fun to troll people. To make events last
isn't there
longer.
the one that you Isn't the
Well, it
Fury
makes
and
it like
Danger on?
strong and then weak, right?
Yeah, yeah. But for the
Right,
first
right.
part, it's stronger. So that in the first part, you
That's
can.
is that the Karma one?
Oh, is that Karma? I thought it was Fury or something. Oh, okay.
What happened?
I melted.
Okay.
I melted.
I am losing track of where my character is so much. It's like every snake fight so far, I've found myself with nothing under my feet.
Can
But
that
molten
V63 have a
sight.
scope? I don't know. I
Can
don't
what?
think so.
No, it cannot. There's no sight options at all on it. There it is. It went invisible for me.
I mean, I currently have it as mutants because that was just whatever I had on hand. That was the most useful at that point.
On what?
On my V63, that's in the
Oh, you had the carbine now? Okay, cool.
carbine. I have
Love
it
the carbine.
as mutants right now, but I should put Furious or Quad on it.
Do you need it? Do you need any
No,
of those things?
I have them.
All right.
But back when I made it, I didn't. And I've never
Gotcha.
bothered changing anything.
An ADS build would be fun to try. Yeah, it's not it's a hip fire weapon. It's probably way out here on the
Well,
moon.
you can still ADS.
You can, but you can't take any of the perk. Like, you're not going to get perks because there is no S. So, like, aiming down sight doesn't work if there's no sight.
You can
The
still...
perks.
Aiming is automatically ADS, right?
Well, you have to have a sight. It requires a sight. Like, if it says, like, if we're talking about the perks that, like, give you more range or more damage for aiming down a scope, you need to have a scope or a
Yeah.
sight.
Okay.
So, and that weapon doesn't have one, so you can't. It's not going to work.
That was the last
you
one for Angel. Okay.
Oh,
Have
alright,
a good
Angel.
walk
Well, hopefully
with
you
the dog.
enjoyed it. Hopefully you didn't get too frustrated.
And don't
Dog
worry
messing
about
around.
jumping in with us. Just jump in and have fun.
Exactly. Yeah. Hopefully she had fun. That was the goal.
Exactly.
Don't worry about the struggles. It happens.
We're gonna also want to use the perks. Yeah, but like I said, I thought because you can like hold and aim, like, I thought that this would be enough.
Yeah, you actually have to have. There has to be some sort of sight. Like, if it says aiming down sight, if there's no sight, then the perk doesn't work, as far as I know.
I'm aiming, so that's in my brain.
Yeah.
That's enough, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
I understand that it's not enough. I get that, but that's why my brain is like, well, I'm aiming, so it should be good.
All right. If anyone wants to jump, oh, someone already jumped. Oh no, she's still on the team.
No, she's still in the team.
All right.
This is an automated
She'll be staying online, but she just has to put the dog out.
progress.
All right, that's cool.
Proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Still going to do race. Want to test my guy out. Okay, jump in.
Oh, Angel.
I don't know
I
if
don't
she's
wanna-
still here, and otherwise we can boot her from the team for now.
All right. Oh, she left. All right.
Thank you, Angel.
Thanks, Angel. I didn't want to kick her off the team.
I understand. Yeah, this thing is useless in this capacity.
Let's see here.
I'm so bummed. So is there any way that we could make the Gatling plasma useful again?
I don't know. I haven't used it at all. So I've only go with what other people have been saying about it. So are we guys? ETC can join, or otherwise I'm gonna push this button and he can join in the next level.
I don't know.
We'll see.
He's
Short leash.
loading in, apparently.
Oh, is that what it is?
Can still use it. Gauss Mini just does more damage. So, yeah, I understand that part, but there's no...
Oh, he'll let us know? All right.
Okay.
What do you mean let? Okay, I guess I'll start then.
Alert.
There's no alternative mods that make it better.
Defense systems.
We're still using the Gat Plus 2k damage. Hello, TM. Welcome. Well, I'm not even close to damage that I used to be able to do. And there we go. Like, I'm doing half the damage that I was doing before with my Gatling Plasma. Still not insignificant, but it's just half of what I'm used to. Still doing crits for 2k, that's normal, but I was doing better before.
Huzzah!
Easy peasy, everything is dead squeezy. So there's no alternative mods to put on. Bloodied explosive, VATS crit charge, combat shotgun. Great. Still haven't learned.
Yeah, I think you're that one I set for you. I think it's about as good as it's gonna get. So.
Yeah, you modded both of them. I've got 2 of them, and you modded both of them.
Yeah, I think it's probably about as good as it's gonna get.
And like I said, it's not bad. It's just it feels worse than it used to compared to what the numbers that I remember seeing before. With or without BS though, I refuse to use it. Don't need a build around it. Might have it or might not for rates. Why I need to test that? What are we talking about? ETC is outside. I'm guessing he's jumping in.
Well,
What's the fire rate on the Gauss Mini? Fire rate on my Gauss Mini is 118. But it's explosive, not faster fire rate. The GAT plus build. Ah, okay. He looks like he's moving forward. Yeah.
No, he's at the workbenches.
Okay, let's try this.
This is the same spot where Angel is.
Drilling
So.
suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
I almost ran into a. Yeah.
Why are you reloading, you mother trucker? God damn it.
Okay, why is this stuff? What? Thought he was going the other direction than the direction that he went.
That's where you went wrong.
Yeah, thinking.
Yep. You know it.
Ah!
Gas plus is 114.
I think you need an electrician's weapon.
It's got conductors on it right now.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking like a different thing. Like electricians on your or was the Tesla not doing enough damage?
I'm not doing enough damage with the Tesla.
Interesting. You need a bow. You need a crossbow with hat trick.
bouncies.
That'll do it. Jules, no! All right, let's see. This is the challenge. Can we do this before the... Uh-oh.
Can we do this before I run out of power?
Before the drill runs out of health, yeah, or I do. We'll try. We'll give it a go.
Yeah.
We'll either get there or we won't. The mole miners seem like the aggressiveness is so painful now versus what it was. Is someone right here? No. I have no idea where the mole miners are, which always spooky.
Right on top of me.
Yeah.
The only thing that hasn't changed the rates is how funny it is listening to people run the drill and run into the miner in the tunnels. Yep, that's always still funny as hell. Yep.
So close. I have one come out of a side corridor, right? Oh, almost right on top of me.
A Wiggle was exemplifying why it's funny.
Yeah. That's it. Is there one in here?
Don't you dare, you bastard.
So much more fuel to get. Ugh. I think fractures would be
I got the pops.
doing some good work.
The pop goes to weasel stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go down here where the dead teammate is and see what happens. Ah, no. Okay. This is where I start running away and hope I eventually figure out a safe place to be. Where am I?
How the hell should I know where you are?
I just keep. I'm like Forrest Gump, and I was running. Okay. That was a long way to go for one pitiful fuel canister.
I'm running
the
out
drill
of, I'm running out of steam.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm still gonna keep running. Oh, there's that one. Ah. Yeah. I expired. I thought I could make it. Oh, but the drill is, yeah.
Yeah, you thought you could make it, so you didn't. That's why I let the drill.
I was wrong.
Jules, did you die again? I think he did, like very early on.
Yeah.
Shame on him.
Yeah, you can come in now. Yeah, you can come in now.
Thumbs up when you're ready. Gauss guns are really a two-shot because it's always 2 rounds towards bullet storm per projectile. So every 15 shots is 1 stack rather than the 30 of gas blast, so you can build stacks faster. That works a lot. Plus I've got explosive, so does that count as 3?
No.
Okay. A loot boy. Would anyone have a Gauss minigun PB? I can...
Gauss minigun stuff isn't tradable.
And I need to find people that I can
It's
help.
character locked.
Yeah, and you also can't get the blueprints because they're also, you have to buy them.
Yeah, it's all character locked. You got to get it yourself. Nobody can get it for you.
I'm sorry, but when the pros buy it, I giggle a little. Of course.
That's fun. If we're not having fun, then we shouldn't be doing it. It is a game at the end of the day.
Yoinking him over.
Low fuel.
All right.
Suspended.
I'm
Please add
running. I'll not die this time. I was a little cavalier with my health, mostly because I saw how the drill was going. I knew there was no way I was gonna make it, so I was being super risky. Engaged in risky behavior.
You know, this is a PG 10.
Oh,
thing,
that's
right?
so tempting when the mole miner has his back to me that I just want to just run into him. But I want to buy it. So, yeah, it's too early to do that kind of nonsense.
No, it's not. Never too early to go insane.
I mean, I'm okay with my teammates dying. I'm not okay with me dying. I mean, not you, because you're defending the drill, so you can't. You have to live.
Oh, how nice of him.
Yeah.
Here.
Ah!
I'm not even... Hey, son of a biscuit. How did you get past me? Stop it. No!
What's happening up there? It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it was a mole miner, and then I had to reload, and then there was a mole rat.
Yeah, you need electricians on that. That's a better option for defending. Then your reloads are a benefit. Okay, the mole miner from this area is somewhere. I don't know where, though. Which is always concerning.
Tesla cannon and electricians works well to defend. Really, the Tesla cannon? Okay.
What was it? What is it? Tesla cannons? What?
Tesla cannon plus electricians is a good one for defense.
Oh, okay. Ah!
I would not see that one as a defense weapon, but that's a good one to try out at some point.
Yeah. I've heard the Tesla cannon can actually be good with Bulletstorm too, but I don't know. I haven't used a Tesla cannon in months and months.
I have one somewhere that I use for area tagging in like mob events, but that's about it.
I don't even think I have one anymore. I think I scrapped the one I had because it was just taking up weight in my stash. I'm assuming Jules will be right back after these messages. Yeah.
I have it on me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, what's the... Do we have lunchboxes still going? I bet we don't. Oh, we do for 8 minutes. Okay. So I'll refresh them when we get to the crystals. 85. All right, we're getting there.
Ran out of fusion cores. Do you need some?
I was gonna say I can hook you up too.
Fusion core, fusion core. Let's drop some fusion.
Mine are in my box.
Yeah, I had 6 full ones on me.
All right.
And I'll pick some more out of the stash box. Thanks, you're welcome. I only have like 70 left in my ammo box.
Oh, well, let me give him something. I've got more than that.
Yeah, let's see. Fusion
Let's
core.
see, fusion core.
Yeah,
I wish
70,
we could take them out in bulk instead of
73.
like... Yeah, I'm going to give him...
So the Gauss minigun, blueprint, locked until then. So would anybody help me do the raid so I can power level? What platform are you on?
See, right here, Jules, right here.
Runners, another one of those completely and utterly useless ones. Oh! Why are you giving him that many and not me? PC. Okay.
Well, because you said, give me some if you have too many.
I only have 70 left, 65 left.
Yeah, but he ran, he had 0. So that
well, that's not my problem.
but that was why.
God damn it, my game freezes again when I open up the wheel.
Don't open the wheel.
Yeah, I use it all the bloody time to switch weapons.
Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Come on!
Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand
There we
by.
go. Where are we at? Everyone's using... I feel so out of it. I'm like the only one not using a Gauss minigun.
Yep.
I suck. I'm not part of the club.
You're not using a meta build, Wiggle. Shame on you.
That's right. I'm not meta this, meta whatever.
Says the one in Excavator who would carry weight.
people are putting out like meta build. I'm like, hey, look at this pipe bolt action.
Yeah, but
Look at this cobbled together weapon.
I need to test this.
Number 1 boss DPS killer. Have you tried a crossbow? Like, that's just me. I just... Some zig, some zag, and I wiggle.
Bastards.
What happened?
I got a flamer with explosive, but it doesn't go boom.
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh, there's my
always a
quad
sad
box
thing.
mod.
Always a sad thing.
Okay, I'll put the quad box mod.
Am I using
in
a pipe rifle? No, but I'm gonna do a pipe raid at some point. When I'm ready to do that, I'll recruit.
Valkyrie calibrated shocks, Valkyrie elastic servos, Valkyrie medic pump.
I figure if I can get people to do a harpoon gun raid, I can get people to do anything.
I mean, I should have a harpoon on me.
No, the harpoon gun raid, that's it. That's done. No more.
I know.
It's not happening again.
Oh,
Never.
I don't have it on me. No, I don't have it on me.
Is the way. Stop worrying about 3rd and 4th place heavy guns. Yeah. All right, let's see here. We've got lunch boxes.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
No, don't go after me. You were going after Jules just fine.
That should be all of them, I think.
Moonshine Jamboree.
Do you want to go to that instead of Snake?
Yeah, definitely. Come on. Move your fat butt. Mother trucker, you slapped me right out of the air. Fine, I'll roll another smoke. He did. On
Cool.
PC, but I am stuck with the Gatling guns because ammo's easy to get for it, and I don't have any other guns. That's fine. Yeah, power leveling with raids, that's just, especially if you're starting out, that it's not the way to go.
Not really, because then you just get over leveled and you're not. Yeah, I don't know.
Get your levels in with events and stuff like that, and check out a couple builds. Check the videos. Wiggle has a billion builds that are helpful, especially for starting up characters. This power leveling is great and all, but
I did that one with no legendary perks.
I'm on 165. Yeah. At least you have all the perk cards that you should have.
Yeah.
There's room for all the perk cards that you should have. And then there's also no more real need for power leveling.
Yeah. That's like everything gives so much XP. Like everything is power leveling anymore. Unless you don't do, unless you do your quests. Quests are really not very rewarding.
Storyline quests are not as great anymore. They used to be a great way to go to level 100.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
Not anymore. I mean, I'm like that. Stream character is not even. I'm not even level 30 yet. I can't believe I've had 6 streams. So that's like what, over 20 hours, and I'm not even level 30.
Big ol' jump, get up, jump.
You tell me what to do. I'm just gonna stand here then.
Jump.
See, look at
All
that.
your
See,
fault.
they didn't need me.
Yeah, they do. Look, there's
Yeah.
way too much left.
You know
All your
what?
fault.
If you die, you don't get a say.
I got all the
You
say in the
can't
world.
you can't even keep yourself alive.
That's Wiggle's fault.
Is that everything? That's everything. That you died? What's
Yep.
still alive?
Always your fault. There's a mole rat somewhere.
Oh, I was thinking maybe it was
Or
one of the
cricket.
creatures that came over.
A small one, mole rat or cricket somewhere.
Yeah, something. Firefly.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Nope.
ETC found a cricket
Found a thing. All right.
on the side of the mole miner.
Wait.
Well, he brought it over, but
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
he found it at
Alright.
the side of the mole miner.
Gotcha. Okay. I was confused.
Hostile presence.
There we
notified.
go.
Lifting lockdown measures.
Safe crackers.
Battle loaders for Wiggle.
There you go.
Just because we all know he loves it so much.
Battle Loaders is fun.
Yeah, no. Not even for 2 minutes.
It's very, very niche. Safe cracker.
I did not enjoy it, not even for 2 minutes. And I'm very easily entertained, so that's weird.
All right, let's kill this dude so I can go away.
Where are you going?
I'm plugging.
Shame on you. How dare you?
86. Getting there. Oh, I become addicted to berry mentats. That can't be good.
Well, why would you do that?
They taste like berries. And they make you super smart.
And they make you see things.
Yeah, and everything is red. Jesus, come on. There we go.
Yeah, nope. Bye.
Boom.
That one. Rejuvenators. That'll be fine.
Nice, that's a nice one.
Yeah. And they make energy-based weapons do more damage that use that perk. The science perk. Mutant's Gauss pistol.
Yeah, I haven't tried the Gauss pistol because that got more range.
I would give it to you, but
That's fine.
not an option.
There's too many things to try, and just not enough time. I'm getting to things as quick as I can.
I'm hearing excuses.
That's right.
Oh shit, not grounded, not grounded. Oh hell no, not grounded.
Not grounded. You're grounded if he's grounded. Let's see. Now let's do.
Rejuvenated was HP over time, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, HP and AP over time.
Moonshine Jamboree. Yeah, but that's so long.
Let's see, do some drugs and the thing. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I need to do events.
Dick doll.
Plus, I'm sure nobody stole my Nuka-Colas there yet. And my salt and pepper. Oh, damn it. I was too late.
Did that run out?
Yep. I had 4 seconds left to go to him, and I was not in time. Come back when they're ready, blah, 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 blah. At least I got my Nukas and my salt and pepper. Okay. Build the cord. I need 8 more locks. Let's do AWOL. 8 more locks. Where can we find 8 more locks? Wiggle, any clue where we can find 8 locks?
Is it?
Oh, wait. No, I know, because Jules did the marker on the little safe shack.
All right, I'm out. It was fun. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for joining in the chaos. Have a good evening and a good night rest, and hope we'll catch you next time.
Later.
And we'll see you tomorrow, I'm assuming.
Yep. Tomorrow. More
Team
meat
character
grinder.
or another
Meat grinder.
One? Meat grinder.
Yep.
Always fun.
More deaths. Yep.
Thank you, and see you tomorrow. Come on, shoot, please. Thank you. Yeah, outside, they're fine. Yeah, okay. So it's weird. Adding plasma's totally fine outside of the raid, but in the raid, it's just not doing the damage that it used to. Weird. Ismer. Bluey. So the build is good enough for me. I need all around builds, not one extreme or the other. Only thing I see needing is swapping electric absorption for donkey fats in the raid. Yeah, I can see that. Huzzah! Up goes the weasel. Doing 1500 plus crits when I got plus built-in rage. Thank you first. Does not work in a crystal stage. No, but it does in the snake stage. Right? You're taking alter side damage. Well, I always thought it was just real damage from the crystal poison stuff. H key for crystal stage. Yep, just spam heals. Why were you shooting me then? Shame on you. Why am I so over cucumbered? Did my buffs run out again? Yep, they did. Okay. That makes sense. Just trying to blind you while you were looting. Ah. You know I'm never too blind to loot, right? I can just smell the loot. Sniff it out. My big fat nose. I don't know what you are trying to do, Mole or Radroach, but gotta go craft some blight soup. Good luck. Seriously, Radroach. Here. I'll drop some of your brethren on the ground so you can get spooked. What I don't understand is why my effects are not going off. Do, 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 do. 15 plus blight around the raid stage area. Yep. Radroach is testing its new build. It looks like it. But what's funny is that I normally just constantly have the explosion stuff happening when I get punched a bunch of times. Like they die from what is it called? Unstable isotope and stuff. But apparently he's too strong for unstable isotope. Or not doing enough damage. So has anybody tried a quad minigun with all the bullet storm stack stuff? Does it make any difference or is it still useless? Makes a difference, just not as powerful. Weapon itself, I mean. I know it's not powerful, but it's not enough of a difference to pull it into useful range, I'm guessing. Come on. Really, did you cripple both your arms so you can't even shoot me anymore? Haven't seen anybody make a case for it in raids, let's put it that way. Yeah. That's pretty damning evidence. Personally not a fan of quad. You're giving up too much damage, not user furious. Even for the minigun? Like a Shredder Mini doing more damage with the bashing. I don't know if it worked or if they fixed it on the PTS, but it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I've got way too many serums. That's right. This is muscles we don't want to use anymore. Any news on when the new event boss with the new 4-star mods will go live? Not a clue. I'd have to see what I can sacrifice in its place. Pretty much still working on it, checking out Wiggle and Turtle's build to see what it's like. I like my good with salt. Yeah. There's no way in hell that I'm ever gonna swap out my good with salt for anything. The new raid, yeah, but the new raid won't be for quite a while. Don't forget to claim your score boosters. I did the first one, the first 5%. And the next one was like level 36 or something, Wiggle said. At least in the 30s, so I don't have to look for it just yet. 32, yeah, in the 30s. There we go, there's the safe shack. Bad dog. Wish we could see those levels on the pages. Wait, can we not? Oh no, we cannot. Or we can. Yeah, unlock this page to be able to claim. Reach rank 32 to unlock this page. If you're past them. Oh yeah, if you're past them, you cannot. No, that's true. Cosmic Knife. H&H Toolbox. Oh, that's Circle G. That ammo box looks fun. Yeah, the reader. I don't want to use the reader for anything. Nuka-Cola bowling ball rack. Great. Dangerous pastime. Sure. Fine. I need to unlock the saves first. Dude. What? What? Bastards. Just gonna stand there looking stupid. They're unlocked. Why are you all unlocked? There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. What? I'm one short. Am I not? Yep, one short. Son of a biscuit. There we go. Aha! It's a miracle. Dangerous pastimes. Why not? Whee! Good to see you, mate. It's harvested. Sorted and harvested. Everyone wins. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yeah. I do the thingamajig with the jigamathig and it'll be fine. Well, that was quick. Yeesh. Apparently you guys know where everything is. Kill a few more, sure. If they spawn in, we would. I hear them, I just don't see them. Aw, you poor little bugger. $200 rounds left. $200 rounds of what now? I mean, I'm reloading too quickly. That's not surprising. I should have another couple more cores on me, and if not, I've got a ton more cores in my ammo box. Because last time I did some crafting for this one, I kind of went a bit overboard. I'm at like 300 ultraside cores. Just a little bit excessive. But if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hello, Louise. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Bye, Felicia. Come on, Thundercrab. Thunder, thunder, Thundercrab. Oh. Bye. What a roar, man. Assassin's Bone Hammer. Doesn't sound suspicious at all. You won't forget it in a hurry. Next time we have to do this, you're just as annoying as always. Good, thanks. Glad to hear. At least we got some good script out of it today. Left you a bag on the light post. Ooh, goodies. Ooh, goodies. Thank you. Sunset Sarsaparilla? Really? That's cool. I did not know we had that. New machine. Cool. Season board machine or Atom Shop machine? Page 14 of the season. Cool. Server's just bragging always. New vending machine on the season. That's good to know. More goodies is more better. Right, we needed to farm a crap, right? Yeah, harvest wild plant of fungi. Build the core, build in the shelter, drink tea, plant crops. Let's grab the giddy up buttercup that's in here. Oh, no bobblehead. Ooh, got the magazine though. Really? Okay, so they still pass through the walls. I'm happy. Okay, now we gotta get a weird explanation of the building again. That I totally understand. I'm totally gonna read. All right, that was, we needed the core, right? Was it the core that we needed for the outside? Place the core, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, build the core. Most important thing, in my opinion, Z and C to skip categories. Oh, I didn't even notice. I just used arrows. It's my favorite item on the board. The spice rack is second. Yeah, the spice rack is gonna be my first item, period. End of always, every single time, obviously. There's just no other way. Hit the pop-up window because it comes up on every character. Yeah, I mean, I'm so used to the constant character pop-ups because of all the quest items that you pick up, like the weird treasure hunt items that you pick up everywhere. Oh. Oh. Plant crops, right, that was it. Resource. Ooh. That you pick up everywhere. I don't know what you talked about. It's a collectible in the game, so it's mandatory. You have to pick it up. You know how it is. Well, okay, you don't know how it is, but you're one of the few people that doesn't get tempted by fate every single time you see the button to interact to pick up. Build the core in a shelter. I need 2 more events and drink 3 cups of tea. I don't want to do breaching here. That's just annoying. Dirt connection and Harper's Ferry. I still open empty containers of Skyrim. Of course you do, because it has an interact, so you have to. Yeah, with empty containers, I do like the Fallout 76 mechanic of just double tapping R. Because doesn't matter if it's there or not. You open it, you pick up everything every single time. It's just 2 button presses, and it's so quick and so easy. I installed 2 mods to make it like 70. Oh, that's so good. Wait, did I miss one? I missed one. Faster. Have a nice day. What do we get? Come on, show me what I got. Recall compensated Enclave plasma rifle. Let's see. A line splitter stabilized stock. That sounds useless, Jules. Is it useless?
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct countdown.
I get it. I was the same way in any other Fallout game. Bethesda has trained our minds to do it. The hard habit to break. May compare to Smokey. Yep. I think it has very low accuracy. Yeah, but I mean for stabilized stock, isn't that interesting either, right? And if you have another barrel on it. Yet to get a mod box from an event now that they opened those up to the bot stop ones as well. I got a couple yesterday. They weren't great or anything, but I got a couple. Leaving fast, but then you want the lines. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not great for today. One more event. Do we have an easy? Not gonna do Dogwood Die Off, not even a chance. Defeat the iBots. Okay, fine, I'll defeat the iBots. Anyhow, almost to the end here, so gonna go to bed. Have fun out there, everyone. Have a good one, Blade. Thank you very much for joining in the madness. Have a good night rest and hope we'll catch you next time. Yeah, it's almost 4 a.m. here. That's fine. I got exactly the same EPR drop. Oh, you poor thing. It's still just as useless even if you get it. Defeat the iBots, and what do I have to shoot? Protectrons. There we go. Okay, I got an aligned flamer and I had some scope mods, so I was able to make it the way I wanted. Nice. Did you claim the boost when I wasn't looking? What boost? You mean the scoreboard stuff? Oh, I made it to 32? Oh, I did not know that. I didn't pick up the new boost yet. Oh, there we go. Thank you for reminding me. Just no, I did not even realize I was already at 32. Hello, girl. Hello, girl. Part of the swamp. Good catch indeed. Hello, Tali. Yes. Jumping out, thanks, Mr. Angels. I'll keep watching. Thank you very much for joining in the Chaos Angel. I hope you had fun with the raids. I had so much fun. Good to hear. Easy peasy dead. Crafting monster squeeze. Can't even hit the blowholes anymore, even from behind. Nope. The blowhole's in the back, but you can only hit it when it's actually using it to shoot. What's the next step up from the Gatling gun? For heavy guns? I would think you would go for a 50 cal. At least that's what my brain would say. I could get the 50 cal from Beckett. Final word. It's a good 50 cal. Plus ammo's plentiful. It's easy to craft. Let others shoot first so it turns towards them. Then you can shoot the holes. I wasn't able, I was doing 0% on the back, even when I was shooting from behind. But I'm guessing it only works when it's actually shooting. Thanks for whoever dumped their plans in there. Yes. Come on.
After ye, the watchers. Aye, that I do. I'm in dire need. The art of fishing is. I need you to go fishing.
Yes. And tell me where. There we go. Skyline. Really? We had to go to Skyline Valley yesterday too. Bastards.
Do you have the fish I asked you to catch?
No, it's not there. The bobblehead is not there. You shush. Magazine is there, so that's something. Angel, thank you very, very, very much. You always make me feel welcome. Thank you so much. Well, thank you very much for jumping in and having fun with us. My new heavy is the plasma pepper shaker. I've heard that the pepper shaker is now doing a lot better. Not tested it, of course. I usually don't test stuff. But I've heard that it's doing a lot better. Yeah, thank you very much, Angel. Oh, this is where those fusion cores were that I couldn't reach last time. There's an invisible barrier there. Why are Mr. Gardner's all mad at me? Pepper Shaker does enough damage in raids too. Yeah, I don't know. I just heard that. I think it was you. It said that the Pepper Shaker is now actually doing pretty well in the raids. Damn it. Already nice with the crippling effect. Done for the night. Have a good one. Have a good one, ETC. Thank you very much for joining in the madness. And thank you very much for jumping in with us. Have a good evening and a good night rest, and hope we'll catch you next time. Yeah. Alright, this one doesn't have the quick rotating thing and all that. Still like a couple reels behind. I think this one has the Mark II reel. Can't give up my plasma caster. I have over 700 cores. Plasma caster uses cartridges, right? Yeah, you mean you got Gatling plasma? Yeah, I can understand that. And except for the raids, it's still doing plenty fine. Oh, I'm not gonna catch you, Jules. My snake weapon. Guess you can cripple the snake with it, but I can't get it to work. Spot cripple, intelligence pinpointers, regular shotgun ammo. Yeah, you can cripple the plates, but I never remember which plate you need to do it so that it folds over. Plasma for everyone. Stop trying to get away. No. All that for a bluefin sapper? Yeah, then you'll be able to fire for basically forever without ever reloading. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Okay, I still say ash heap when I mean Toxic Valley and vice versa. I think I know the difference after 7 years. Mystery, can't remember where the Myra. I can't remember where most of the regions are. I hit them all, that might be my problem. As long as they get crippled, they'll be fine, right? Eventually you'll cripple one that works. I can't remember any of the regions. I'm always confused with the regions. And I still constantly call Skyline Valley Atlantic City for no reason at all. I still constantly do that. And yeah, like Jules, I've been playing for 7 years. It'll be fine. I know where to go when I don't need to go there. I have no idea where to go when I need to go there. That's a different story altogether. Real blast in Bogtown. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? Radium rifle, don't care. Did my food bus run out again? No, they did not.
Users, component signal lost. Recalibration requested. Circuit panel failure detected. Bypass requested. Component bypass detected. Using function detected. Mechanical intervention required. System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
That's the biggest part I like about the minigun with explosive on it. You can juggle corpses, which is freaking hilarious. Silly as hell, but hilarious.
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared.
Enclave gun stabilized stock. That's a box mod. You want the stabilized stock, Jules? Let's see. Stabilize, stock. Where are you? What? There we go. Yeah, I don't use any of the Enclave weapons, so. I have no need for any of them. My first actually useful box mod in years. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't use any of it. I have a couple in my stash though. Let's see. I've got a severe beta wave tuner and an aligned flamer. I'm gonna keep the flamer for whenever I do find out one of the Enclave weapons that I kind of want to use. Okay, so you can edit the blueprint. Oh, okay. Let's see. Storage, additional storage, 8 box. Wait, why can I not put it on top? There we go. Blueprint. Create blueprint. No coffee tea blueprint. Override. Yes. Okay. Keep the aligned flamer. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. But like the other one, you can have if you want it. The beta wave tuner. Or when you're moving something to switch. Yeah, I know that one. But I was like, can I like edit the blueprint without having to completely replace everything? Or completely remake the blueprint? But no, you still have to do select all and then set up the blueprint. So that's still the same. Yeah, I don't want to go to Swarm of Suitors. I need to go fish. Need to go into my shelter, go fish, and drink a cup of tea. There we go. I mean, you can put the 8 box on top. The 8 box on top of the scrap box because it didn't look like it. Hey, somebody destroyed my roof. Okay, let's 8 box. Replacing, man. Yeah, but look, I cannot place it on top. Needs support. Press R. Ah. Cannot place item. Needs support. R. There we go. it's snap, collide. Ah, okay. Now I see it. I did not see that before. Hello, good boy. He's a good boy. Enclave Plasma Flamer is my BN6 melter. Yep, I bet. It's a very effective tool in anybody's toolbox. Yes. Fine. Wait, why does it sound slower than it used to? It sounds a lot slower than it used to. Bite like a flea? What? And the beat goes. Why does it sound so slow? I don't like it when it's so slow. It just feels off. Don't know why, but it just feels off. And it sounds a lot slower than it used to. I don't know if it is actually that much slower or not. Not a clue, but it feels like it is. Does it have rapid? It does not. It has explosive. But it's always had explosive, and it still sounds way slower than it used to. 45 is high rate of fire. Yeah, I don't have the box mods or the plans for that one yet on this account. At the cost of damage. I mean, I've got some ammo to finish off. Got 6,600 rounds on me, and I think like 30k or something in my stash still. You can craft and scrap though, right? Oh, you can learn them by scrapping? Or is it only the prime that's not able to learn? Standard 45. Oh, that's like half faster. That's a lot. A big difference. Yeah, this is the sound that I'm used to. I'm gonna still use the 308, but that's the sound that I'm used to. The 155 rate. Yeah, just have to get used to it. It'll be fine. Now, let's put some decor in my shelter. Drink some tea, catch some fish. And that will be it for today. Whee! Hi, Athena. Anything interesting?
So much to see, so much to experience.
Woman. Robot woman. Hello.
There is so much
There we go.
to process. Another bird. Adding to new talent. Bird count increase.
Come on. Can we no longer just... Oh, that's not... Can we no longer scrap? Oh, there we go. Just scrap from here. Go. Company tea, company tea. Here we go. Are you still doing weeklies? Yes. Hi ho, Lanthar. Hello, hello. How are you doing today, Lanthar? Hope you're doing well. Hello, exit. Currently, I'm not allowed to exit my shelter. Yeah, I still have to finish the last 2 weeklies. Now I just need to catch 2 fish, and that'll be it. And I think I'm done for everything. Yep, catch 2 fish in the ash heap. Oh, I thought it was at my camp, but it's in the ash heap. Fine. Doing alright, how's everyone? So far, so good. Having to get used to this. And how the hell is the Murdoch all the way over there? Really? Faster. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. How did the drummer call his twin daughters? And a 1, and a 2. Yay! All done. Rank 35 or 34 complete. So we're on the way to 35. Build the soup server in my camp. All it does is remind me I forgot to make blight soup. Yeah. Shame on you. Shame, 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 shame. Oh, all my buffs are about to run out, so that's great. That's good for next time. Don't care, 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 don't care. Quickly run through Nuke World. Pick up the crap over there. But that will be it for me for today. I'm gonna collect some more Nuka-Colas. Grab the foods that are on the bench here. Just sitting out in the open, like totally normal to grab them. And one entire Nuka-Cola. Aw, one. Darn it. Night, mystery. Night. Oh, there's 2 improved baits, so that's good. Night, night, angel. Come open. Aww. Why is there so many empty bottles? Give me Nuka-Cola. More empty bottles. What? And nothing. Well, let's grab the ones from the machine and let's buy the crap from whoever the lady is in the little shack that sells the food. always forget her name. The one that's naked half of the time. She's an exhibitionist, apparently. Betty, that's the one. Hi, Betty. Give me some fried stuff. Cotton candy, got stuffed food, red scorpion. And that's enough for today. There we go. And for that, there we go. That will be it for me for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will hopefully be back tomorrow with Mass Effect Andromeda, because we have left off like 3 weeks ago and we need to pick back up there. But we had to catch on the season and on the new scoreboards, everything. At least had to do 2 days of 76. Been way too long. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe, have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye everyone.
Kaboom.